take 3. Hey fam bam, it's me, just Londa. Have you subscribed? Have you joined the fam bam? Join the madness, join the fun. It's me, just Londa. And am I too late? Am I too late? Am I too late? Look, I wasn't going to buy this, all right? I wasn't going to buy this, but people kept talking about it, and they were talking about the shimmers and stuff like that, and it reminded me of another foundation. And I'm like, I've seen that before. So I was like, let me get my hands on it. I wasn't going to drive because it's apparently the next Sephora that's near me is 2 hours away. I wasn't going to drive, so I ordered it. So I got like new brow products that I had not shown y'all. New concealer, which is ColourPop, which is new to me. The Natasha Denona mini, what is it? That mini nude palette that I bought. That's what's on my eyes. New primer, which is by Huda. Yeah. So I also put in some swatches of colors that I thought was going to look similar to it. So that, you know, fam bam, you know, let's just roll that beautiful baked bean footage. All right, for the sake of the video, all I've done is just clean up my under eye brow. So I wanted to start off with this One Size Beauty because I've bought some stuff and I had not filmed with it at all. The color that I picked up was dark brown 06. So I'm just gonna go in and do this quite quickly because everybody know how to do brows. If not, that may be coming up shortly. At least products will be coming up shortly next week. So I'm just gonna take this One Size Beauty and just kind of go underneath here. I'm gonna use it as a guide and just kind of fill in behind it. All right, that was quick and simple. At first, I thought it was going to be a bit of, but you know what? I love the color. I love the consistency. It works out really well. I really think this is a good product. I'm so sad that I slept on it for so long. But yeah, I do like it. And again, it's just a pencil. Do you have to go out and get this one? I do like the spoolie on here too. It's a bit stiffer. But do you have to get this? No. Did I want to try it? Yeah. So let me get my paint pot and throw some of that on my eye right quick. And I'm going to use the color Painterly by MAC. Now, why that is doing its thing, setting and everything else, I'm going to try the Glowish from Huda because I did have it and I never tried it. So it doesn't have a smell to it. And I just want it to have like a fighting chance. And y'all probably love this product and I don't know it. I feel like that's too much. So I just scoop some on my face. I love this cooling sensation. So I feel like if someone had a little bit of puffiness going on their face, that might help. I don't know how bit sanitary this is, but yeah. I don't like that I have to keep scooping up my product. But I do like the sensation. Okay, this is totally not what I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like a silicone base. You know, you can tell the difference from a silicone base versus, let me see, water, pro- propane diol, and glycerin. Okay. Not bad. Look blue. It's all right. So I'm going to use this Natasha Denona palette that was on sale and I never used. This is the mini nude. And I do have the Mario, Makeup by Mario mattes, just in case, because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to need it or not. But if I do, I have it on board. I also feel like I need a backdrop. So I'm going to go in with my One Size Beauty Dark 4. I love Patrick's powder. Patrick's powder is so good. And I'm just going to put that in my backdrop. Just in case. Because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to need it or not. Like I just felt like I needed a backdrop. I don't know why. I just felt like I needed one. I'm going to go in with the darker color first and just kind of start building on the out. Ooh, she red. She red brown. She's not going to give me that much of depth, maybe. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. She's definitely giving me red brown vibes. This is cute though. I think I can use this in conjunction with something else, which I will. I'm going to go in with this color here and put that all over the lid. Ooh, she pretty. She look really similar to something that I already have though. I'm going to flip that brush over and dip into this gold color. It actually looks like a dual chrome. Maybe. And I'm going to put that right in the middle. Oh yeah, that didn't really do anything. That just kind of took it up a notch. I'm going to take some of this tan shade and put that underneath my brow. Hopefully it won't be too stark. The brush that I had my backdrop on, I'm just going to blend the inner part out some. And then just get into the edges. Let me come off camera and line my eyes. Yeah. All right, let me tell you something. I have, I have cooked and eaten dinner, and yeah. So I'm sorry. All right, so for what you really came here for, what you really came here for, you came here for this. Now, if you don't know, my shades will be down below, but my favorite color in the whole wide world is chai. Next to chai, it is Burkina. Next to Burkina, it is, that's so weird that I did that on its own. Hold on. All right. Next to Burkina, it is, oh my God. It is, I believe it's number 19 from Denona Myricks. So if you're around that, okay. But, so I have this, right? And I'm looking through the little peephole here, and I'm like, ugh, ugh. Don't know. I have not swatched it yet, okay? So all I have is the primer on. And you know, I like to match this area here. That's my favorite area to go off of. My face is a tad bit more darker than my chest. But I do try to match my face to my chest because typically I'm wearing something low or something. I'm not wearing stuff where nothing else is going to be exposed. Isn't this a blip? I can't open this sucker. I mean, the struggle is real. All right, so I heard there was 30 shades. Now, I'm going to put in some clips of these people that they are using to swatch on Sephora. Their faces look dirty to me. So it was like really, really hard to pick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the um the description of the color, and I'm like, I'm just gonna have to go with what I think and what I think I know. You know, it is what it is. So the color that I did bought was 24 in. Okay, looks like this. But looking at it in the bottle, it looks just like this, which is number 60 Skin Dior. I don't even think they make this anymore. Whatever, but it's number 60. It looks a little bit like this, maybe ish, just going by the bottle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to swatch it, and then we're going to swatch other ones that I have. I'm also going to pull out chai because chai is my favorite color. So I'm going to go ahead and... No, I did hear that this was flexible. Okay, she doesn't look bad. She kind of reminds me of Denona Myricks, number 19. She actually does, now that I'm looking at it. In the bottle, it doesn't look like it. But, yeah. So, let's do this. I didn't want to put it on my face. I'm going to put it on my arm. Only because I've already primed my skin. And it is holding up too, I must say. I must say it's holding up. So I'm going to go ahead and put like a little swatch here, blend that in. So there we go. So that is, she definitely reminds me of, put a little bit more of that Denona Myricks color number 19. And I didn't pull that one out because it didn't look like it. Looking from the bottle, it didn't look like it. So, yeah. So let's go. Let's do this. Okay, so here we go. It looked like it's gonna be a good match too. So let's get with number 60 from Dior. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's definitely a different color. So that's Dior. Number 60. Let's go on with Macau. Macau is an okay color for me to use. So that's Macau. Macau look bright. Macau looks scarce. It looks a bit. Ugh. Let's go in with chai because I love chai. Okay, so that's chai. I am not getting any of those colors. It really does kind of puts me in Denona Myricks. Let's go in with Glowish. So there's Glowish there. I'm seeing a lot of neutral undertones in this one. That's weird. You know what? Let me go get Denona Myricks because it does kind of remind me of Denona Myricks and something else. So give me a sec. Give me a sec. All right. So this is Yummy Skin, right? It looks like Yummy Skin. No, no, it doesn't look like Yummy Skin. Yummy Skin has a little bit more warmth to it. None of this stuff is comparing it to it. I did also pulled out LYS, and this is DPG1. I think DPG1 has the closest to it, but I'm seeing a little bit more yellow in it, more golden in it, and it's right here at the top. I know, I'm sorry. There you go. So yeah, I'm still not seeing anything that matches that one there. I have one more that I'm going to pull out, and this is going to be the last one. This is Sephora's Best Skin Ever. No. And that's Best Skin Ever. So the only one that's kind of running neck and neck to it is the YSL. LYS. Yeah, is the LYS. So let me wipe this off. I chose to use the MAC 140S brush because it looked like he could pad and do all this sorts of mess with it. So that's what I'm going to use. So I did just pull one full pump out. Looks like that. Look at all that foundation on my arm there. So they mentioned that it had shimmer in it. It doesn't really look like shimmer bits to me. When they was talking about it, it reminded me of the AMC, Inglot AMC foundation. That had shimmer in it, and it really made everything look like really natural. I don't know where that foundation is at. I think I've run out of it, and I never bought any more other than when I went to Ireland, and then I used it up, but I don't have any more. So I'm just going to paint it on my face as such. Now, I think because this brush is a bit of a thicker brush, it's not going to give me a lot of coverage, which I think that's what Mario kind of aims for. He kind of aims for this natural-esque, but your skin, but better. I will say it did even out my skin. That's why I really think it was a closer match to the LYS color DPG one. I'm going to say it is a medium coverage, because I always look to see about my little mo there, and I can barely see that little beauty mark there. I like the finish of it. It looks like skin. I think we need to do a battle between Yummy Skin and that one. Only because I like the way it looks on the skin. And I'm looking straight away into the monitor there. And on the monitor, it looks good. It looks like skin. I know I'm late to the show. Okay, I know I'm late to the show. I do have the ColourPop. What is this? ColourPop Hydrologic Creamy Concealer. And I bought a dark 170N. So I'm going to try this out on top of this. Ooh, I like this color. Oh my God. I just looked and I see that I have spaghetti all over my shirt there. I do think that this dries down kind of quickly. And if you're not prepared for it, you're in trouble. But I do like the finish of it. It's not like a Patrick Star one, how when it dries down, it dries down matte. This one has almost like a natural-esque vibe to it. But I guess that's why so many of y'all love it. And I'm so late on the train. Ooh, she look good. She looks real good. She looks almost natural. Okay, let me finish up my face and then we'll come back and we'll talk about everything, because she looked natural. She looked naturally beautiful, like she's born this way. And it's not Maybelline. All right, fam bam, this is the finished look. All right, I look scrumptious to the T. All right, one full pump was all I needed to do my face. Okay, so I did use the lighter color in the palette to go in a tear ducts. For bronzer, I did use the Mario bronzer, just the original one, the soft sculpt bronzer in the color Deep, which is not really deep. My highlighter is Makeup by Mario Soft Glow Highlight in the color Bronze. I really like that color. The lip liner is Jeff from Makeup by Mario. The lipstick is actually Juvia's Place Lady, and I topped it off with Anastasia Sunscape. Yeah. The lashes are, oh my God, So Real. I know that's the name of them. They're called So Real. I can't think of that brand name, but you can get them at Ulta. But other than that, okay, so let's get into everything. So I've worn the primer on my skin for over 2 hours, and believe me, the base is basing, okay? My face is facing that Huda glowish stuff. That's good. I don't like the packaging, but I love how it calms down the skin. So because it was cool. Now I don't know if it's because I'm in my office. My office is in a dungeon, but it's downstairs. But nevertheless, I don't think that has anything to do with it, and not to my knowledge, no one was talking about that. The eyeshadow, it's Natasha Denona quality. It is quality. I thought I was gonna have to go in and do like another color to deepen it, but I like this color, this nude palette. I like this color, so I didn't have to use any other color. And I did use the lighter color. I used all the colors on my eyes actually, and I like it. I didn't think I wouldn't like it. I just never bought it. And that one did come with a little brush. I don't know why I didn't use the brush, but it did come with a brush. Okay, so now the makeup by Mario. People are saying they saw shimmer in this. I don't see it, but I'm thinking more of, okay, I see it now. Now that I put it up against the light, I do see it. But it's like really light reflecting. I was thinking on the part of Inglot AMC foundation. That one had like, you could see the shimmer in it, and what it does is it's not any particles on the skin. It actually just makes the foundation look just like this. I've seen this before. I've seen this foundation before. It looks just like Inglot's AMC foundation. I don't remember the formula, but the way it's looking on my skin reminds me just like the AMC foundation. And had I not moved recently, it may be somewhere around here. I don't know. I'm hoping I didn't lose all the brushes, because I don't know. Bronze highlighter. I love that color. It's very nice. It has like that peachy gold undertone to it. I love it. I really do. But I've seen that foundation before. I've seen it in Inglot AMC foundation. Now I don't know if they changed the foundation, because like I said, it's an oldie but goodie. Maybe I'll order it and see. No, because if they changed the formula, like the original formula back in like 2011, 12, something like that. Yeah, so it reminds me of that. It really does. Like that AMC line has sparkle in it, period. So if you saw like the Inglot eyeshadows and they had AMC in it, it would be shimmer in it. So that line is this. So let me know if I'm barking up the wrong tree, because I think we've seen this before. And you know what? If y'all hadn't tried Inglot makeup, because they're not everywhere, they are a European brand, they're a Polish brand actually. So if you haven't, you know, if it's not there, then no, you wouldn't have seen it. But I've seen that before. I've seen how this looks. This looks like skin. This looks just like that foundation. if I can hunt down and get some clips, I will hunt down and get some clips. But those clips are not going to be as good as this clip. You see what I'm saying? But I've seen this before. I've seen it before. Nevertheless, it's nice. Now, back then, it was like $14, $15. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. On that note, fam bam, tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about I've seen it before. I think it's nice. However, I do have one thing I want to say. If you're going to make a deep bronzer, it should be darker than your foundation. That's all I'm going to say. I do think that a lot of people do have a multiple colors in it, just like Juvia's place, and that should be coming shortly. I did order it. I did not order it from Juvia's place because, like I said before, I was waiting on my money refund, and they just decided to give me a credit. I didn't ask for credit. I asked for a refund because you sold me a product that wasn't in stock. So therefore, I ordered it from Ulta, so it should be here shortly, and I'll do a review on that and compare the Burkinas and things like that. I think that's all I got for y'all. Oh, and Patrick Starr's brow stuff. It's nice. I'm not gonna buy it again. Now, I did buy it when it was on sale. I don't recall how much I paid for it, but I did buy it when it was on sale. So it is nice. But Wet n Wild makes a good one too. Okay. I mean, it's brows. Is it something you're gonna use every day? Like, don't pay more than $10 for brow products. I'm just saying. Okay. I think I'm done. On that note, my fam bam, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing, all that good jazz. Make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye.